Faces, which is weird because this is the last session for config, but time flies when you're not at work, am I right? Anyway, I'm Soundarya, product designer at Figma. I work on growth with a focus on the starter user's experience. So yeah, that's me. So now for some advice for all of you Figma girlies. This event is going to be exciting. It's going to be fast-paced. And you're going to be at the edge of your seats. So at any point you feel like expressing yourself with a woo, you should. You definitely should. Let it out, let it out. OK, so with that, let's go. To kick things off, we have Yee and Rogie King, a powerful duo here to host an action-paced design showdown of the century, or at least of the day. But hold your horses, because here's the twist. You, yes, all of you, will wield the mighty gavel of judgment and be the ultimate arbiter of design destiny. Just to be clear, your vote is straight up gonna make or break dreams. And if I were you, I'd pay very close attention. So let's give it up for Rogie, Jen, and our fearless design competitors. Let the Figmatch begin.
My emotional support skeleton, so.
Awkward pause.
My goal is to bring it to every Figma event.
Okay, have you ever heard of the greatest competition in the world, and it's called Figmatch?
No. Oh, you have? This crowd, okay.
Amazing, amazing. All right, let's step through this. First of all, Figmatch is hosted by myself, a little bit about me and more of my professional sort of side. For one, I'm an adult Disney fan, and I know what all of you designers think of that. Thanks a lot for that. Second, I'm a hot sauce savant. The problem is it doesn't love me back. And third is I can absolutely do Gollum's voice. Jen.
Do it. Do it.
Stupid fat habitses. I've never been able to do that.
Amazing.
Okay.
Well, I cannot do Gollum's voice, but I am Yee. I am a professional snacker, as some of you might know. For example, when I go to the movie theaters, I ask for 3 layers of butter. And also, when I get ice cream, I ask for double sprinkles on the bottom and the top. So I take it very seriously.
Incredible. So some of you, actually most all of you know what this is, but you might be thinking, WTF is Figmatch? Well, Figmatch is this weird thing that I started in the pandemic. I'm live streaming, I'm twitching, and I thought, hey, I'm new to Figma. What can I do to make community? Let's bring people on live on a stream. Shooting like way above my weight here on what I could do, but I brought some people in the community in together. And then I was like, well, they need to have fun. How can they have fun? Well, they're designers. Let's give them a prompt. And we had weird prompts here, like a dating app for ogres or a shopping app for self-conscious witches. So we just sort of felt like that was super fun. And the amazing thing for me is that Clara, my director, said to me, Rogie, have fun with these people. It's the last day. Have fun. Do Figmatch. So that's exactly what we're doing today. And we have 8 talented designers coming up to work on a prompt for you. So let's step through this. First up, the teams.
Let's get the teams.
All right. Team 1 is frame number 2684322, and I'm not going to be able to ever say that right again. And the team 2 is team 2, hot to handle. I feel like you get the pun. You get the pun. Let's bring our teams up. Let's bring them up.
Oh. Okay. Oh. Woo. Who's next? Uh-oh. wasn't choreographed at all. All right, woo!
I had no clue they were gonna do that. That's amazing. Okay, we're gonna let team 1 announce who they are, talk a little bit about, introduce themselves. This is frame 268 something. Go ahead, team 1.
All right, hey everybody, how you doing?
Woo!
We are team frame 42. That number may go up over time. You know how it goes. My name's Anthony, A-Tag, and you may have seen us over at the broadcasting booth earlier today. Designer advocate at Figma. So happy to be here. And they're going down.
Ooh.
Pass it off to the Figma anarchist.
Hey everyone, how do you?
I don't know. How do you turn that on?
They'll turn it on for you.
There you go.
Hello. Hey. Hey everyone, I am Stone Cold J Austen, and let's.
Oh!
I go by MDS. I work on mustache design systems.
Oh my gosh.
Hey guys, I'm Katie.
Nice job.
All right. And moving right into the action, we have team 2 hot to handle.
What's up, everybody?
Woo!
Easy,
So cute.
easy. My name is Dan Mall. We are team Too Hot to Handle, and I would not be caught dead doing a shift nudge course.
Oh, Yee.
Testing. Oh. Hey guys, I'm Anna Fine, and I'm a PNG.
That's so good.
Hey everybody, I'm Joey.
We have some signs over here for Joey.
Hey all.
Woo!
Hey everyone, my name is Clara, designer advocate at Figma. We're gonna have some fun.
All right. So let's get started. First of all, remember I had that weird prompt that I told you about. Our prompt for today, team 1 and team 2, our prompts for today is Duolingo for product teams. Now, this may not seem hilarious, but you have to imagine the fact that we have designers and devs, and we have sales, and we have PMs, and we have all of these different kinds of personas. And like, often we don't know how to speak each other's language. We're talking about nudges and frames and rems and like null pointers. Yeah, I know that. I know what that. There's a dev. There's no devs. Okay.
Oh,
all
there's,
right.
so there's some. I know there's
There's a
some
few.
in here.
And then MQLs and KPIs and all of these sorts of things. So the idea is, how can we bring our product teams together to learn the same languages? That is your prompt. Now, the way
That's
this
your
game is going to work is that there's going to be 2 rounds. There's going to be a brand round. There's going to be a design round. Now, brand, who knows what that means to them? It could be colors, logos, logo type, whatever. It could be like brand phrases, whatever. It's up to them to convince you that they've done a good job of branding. Then the second round is a design round. And they're going to create the app and the interface and like whatever they want, whether it's a chat interface or whatever that is, they're going to be creating that. We don't know how far these teams will go. There's also something known as a curveball. In the middle of each round, we're going to throw something to them that's going to completely throw them off the track that they're on, and they do not know at all about these curveballs because you, as the audience, are going to decide what that curveball is. Yep. Yes? Yes?
We don't even know.
Come
You
on.
will choose.
Come on. And at the end of each round, they're going to have teammates get up and pitch their concept to you. So pitch their brand. Second round, they're going to pitch their design. And then we're going to have live voting. We're going to want to pull up that phone, get that QR code, and vote live for us. Okay? Are we ready?
Woo!
Okay, so we're going to break down a rigorous series of a 15-minute rule segment here. Actually, there are no rules, absolutely no rules. You've got Figma, get images, use AI, use diagrams, new plugin, whatever you want to use. Figma community, get some files, get ahead. Go for it. No rules.
No rules. Only rule, no rules.
That's right. And Jen's going to be doing something fun, but on my mark, we're going to set a 15-minute timer on the clock, and let's go. Let's get some music playing.
Woo! So they're gonna get set up. You'll be seeing live footage as it's happening. We're in observer mode. And then while they're getting set up, they're starting talking. 12 people got stamps or little stickers on their hand. If you did, just come up and grab some swag, grab some stickers. There should be 12 people who had stickers. Yes, come up. First follower, that is the most important person. Who else? I know there's 12. Okay. Just choose and then let's see how it's going over here.
Okay, so Rogie, we're doing the brand right now, right? Correct?
That's right, we're in the brand round.
Okay.
Oh, Carrie, perfect. He works for Disney.
Dan, what would you say your brand is?
What's that?
What is your brand?
I think our brand is You're Going Down, Team 1.
Harsh.
Come on.
Harsh.
Hey, Anthony.
Yeah?
Your hair looks nice.
It's really nice.
You. How's that design systems book doing, huh?
Hey.
You got those new features in there yet?
Hope my editor's not in the audience.
A little spicy.
Uh-huh.
Spicier than I thought.
Okay, so we're just setting up here, and I'm able to observe using Figma Multiplayer. I'm going to observe what's happening over on Team 1 right now, and apparently they've created a checklist. Nice work. We've already got one done.
Thank you.
Mall's weaknesses
Fine,
have been
if
exposed.
We would go for the important things first, so we had to find the weaknesses.
Incredible. All right, and we're going to just zoom on over to Team
Go
2
Team 2.
and see what's happening with them. Oh. Dan, did you literally just put blur on it just for no reason?
You know, gotta keep it interesting.
I thought we were going to get some insane tip right here on the stage.
All right, Joe, you good on that?
We got some interesting AI art going on. Something. You look familiar.
I'm trying to get into this is my user persona, right? Just trying to get into the mind of.
Dan, don't look on the screen there. I wonder if Team 1 is designing anything at the moment.
Oh yeah, we got some great designs going on here. Jay is working on a little bit of a logo, I think, for our app.
A mascot.
Wait, hold on. There we go.
A mascot.
Can we get that mic hot? Try again.
All those colors are in.
It's a little mascot.
A mascot. What kind?
It's
For you.
very
It's a cursor.
This looks like a Figma cursor, right?
Absolutely is.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really wondering how this is going to tie into sort of like the Duolingo, like.
I mean, you all have seen the Duolingo app icon, right? And I think it even just got like a little cuter the other day, right? It's got like little hands now coming up here.
Is this a cursor with some eyes?
Yeah, and some little sparkles in his eyes. Isn't he a little cute?
Okay, so we're going for cute. I do feel like you're following the Duolingo rule pretty directly here. It's a little derivative, but let's see what you can do. See what you can do. Have you been on Pinterest lately?
Ooh.
All right, let's zoom on over to Team 2
Yeah, let's
and
zoom
see
on over.
what's
There's
happening.
they got some. Not now.
Don't even laugh. We know that's what every one of your computers looks like,
The
right?
thought
Come on.
starter, first draft.
Can you just give us a few seconds before you switch over to our screen?
Ooh, that's the beauty of observation mode, my man. I can drop in whenever I want.
Let's try a few of these out. I hope you're ready to witness a masterclass in Figma, Anthony. I'll make it quick and painless. For me, that is.
AI
You going
truly
5
is
out
the
of 10 on
future.
that one? All right, 5 out of 10.
Hey, Rogie, let's go take a look at what Anna's doing. Let's go hover over. Oh, that's so cute, but I was thinking.
You want to look at Anna's work? Okay,
Yeah,
Dan.
there's some
Dan, can you
there's some
take us to
styles.
Anna.
There's some styles going on. Making a whole brand identity.
Whoa.
What sort of a creature might this be, Dan?
It's a little half-baked right now, so we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it.
Absolutely. I'm loving the curvature, though, and I'm absolutely loving the radial gradient usage. It feels like you've really grown beyond linear gradients, and it shows truly how advanced your team is. Amazing. Also, combination of typography. Look at this, Jen. Like what we have here, we're using what looks to be like curly braces for glasses.
I see it.
That's
That
incredible.
is now salient.
That
I only
feels
see
like
it.
they're trying to get to dev, aren't they?
Trying to.
I love it so much. I love the poppy colors. Amazing. Now keep in mind, we're coming up on our audience engagement section where we're gonna have the curveball, so get ready for that.
I think we should have it.
You wanna do it now?
I think we should.
You're not the only one who can chat GPT, Dan. Yo, Dan Mall, you think you're slick. Your designs are just a cheap trick. You claim to be innovative and bold, but your work is outdated. Or so I'm told.
Ooh.
I wrote that myself. Yeah, we got some good stuff going on over here.
Incredible. All right, let's go on team frame 2991.
Look at that. Look at that cheek. Hold on. Let's just see that. Let's look at that right there.
That's so cute.
Look at this. Hold on. And then we can make them full.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Oh, true multiplayer collaboration there.
Put it back.
Put it back? Okay, all right.
Oh, is this like a multiplayer fight now?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what really happens in the Figma file.
Oh, you're making a fish. It looks like it's got gills.
It looks like a fish.
All right.
All right, okay.
Okay, let's go ahead and do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Got 7 minutes left.
Now, y'all keep designing.
That'll design.
I'll call it out more frequently.
Okay, so for the first curveball, you all will shout A or B, but the creative director, you're getting competing priorities from the CEO, creative director, they're coming to you. The creative director is saying to you, let's fold in a wrinkle of brutalism. I just want a wrinkle, flirting with this idea of a wrinkle of brutalism. Or the CEO is saying, but he's really wanting a mascot. Love Duolingo's mascot. He's really excited for a mascot. So what should we prioritize? The mascot or the brutalism? Although they've both kind of taken a pass at the mascot.
Well, I don't know about the mascot over here,
That's
but
true.
I
There
know
was like
that
a
this
squiggly
team is
thing.
already ahead. They're in the future time travelers. So we're gonna need an audience reaction. When we say A, we want to get a little wrinkle of brutalism in there. We're gonna want you to have an uproarious response.
That's
or
how
if you really want to see
measure
their
it.
mascot work and them line works, then let's do that. So on a count of 3, let's see what we got for A. 1, 2, 3.
I like that.
Y'all love brutalism.
I like that,
Incredible.
though. You know, they want to throw in a real curveball.
I feel like it's a reaction to skeuomorphism, so thanks a lot. But I get it. We've been hurt. All right. Next, let's see the response for a mascot. Should we incorporate a mascot?
I'll be done in a second.
I think it was louder for brutalism.
Yeah, me too. I completely
think so.
okay.
I like that, a real curveball, because they haven't been doing
All right,
that.
teams, you will be judged severely on this. Team captains, I'm gonna need you to make sure that your teams know that they have to have a wrinkle of brutalism there. It needs to be obvious, it needs to be visible when you have some whether you put it in the app design or in the brand stage, we're gonna need to see it. So when it comes time for voting, we gotta see it.
All right, we can do that.
We have to add in a wrinkle of brutalism. So we'll scheme.
What is brutalism? Explain brutalism like I'm a 5-year-old. Rogie.
I need ChatGPT, just a second. Here I come.
Explain it to me like I'm 5.
Well, I figured we go ahead and just grab some of these wonderful Rogie noise textures that I can create over here. If y'all haven't played with noise and texture, great plugin. I highly recommend it. You can do some really cool stuff.
Okay, that's an absolutely shameless plug.
But
And
it was
you have to
absolutely not
realize that I
planned,
carry no
shockingly.
weight in this. I cannot tell the audience to absolutely vote for this team because they're much better than that team. I can't say that. So,
But look at this. We got purlin wraps.
5 minutes.
Oh man, we got contour lines, everything. Do a nice little camo on the outside.
Anthony, let's see what else your team's doing because
All
at
right.
this point I
Let's
see
take a
a
look.
little bit of pattern.
We've got a lot of
Oh
stuff
my
going
God.
on here.
Oh my God. Okay.
We have. Look at this work. I was hiding it from y'all.
Oh my
this whole
gosh.
time.
They were. There's-
The smack talk.
Don't
in
worry
this-
about that. That's not important. Yeah. We thought, Papyrus and Comic Sans, just a nice mix of the two. Really, it's a bit of a statement, a think piece, if you will, on Dan's ability to suck. So that's how we decided to take that one. Yeah.
Incredible.
No,
Can you
seriously.
walk me through what you think your team is thinking?
Yeah, so I think what's going on here is it looks like we've got some nice display fonts. We've already got a name going on our side, so the mascot and the name are tying together for the stuff that we're, for how we want to bring this piece together. We've got our color palette. We even went off of our config branding here with these color palettes, just trying to tie it all together for you all, right? It's the last session of the day. Bring all of these things home. We are working on some statements you might hear, some maybe tense statements that you might hear from project managers. Circling back, who loves that one, right?
Could you
I've
just
got some
could you
thoughts.
read that out loud a little bit?
Yeah. Okay, team, let's circle back on our progress in this upcoming stand-up. We've been siloed for too long and need to synergize our efforts, meet our KPIs, leverage our assets to break down those roadblocks. Let's drill down. Let's double-click on that, right? Let's go a little bit deeper. Those core issues.
That
Oh, God, I can't even
kills me.
say it. It's making
That kills me.
Yeah, Jen had a visceral response to this. Are you okay?
I'm okay. The double clicking, it's so cringe. But let's check in with Dan's team. Can you give us a bit on what your team's been working on?
Yeah, we've been working really hard on designs and bringing nice jackets to the
Let's
stage.
double click into the design, though.
All right.
You know?
Yeah, walk us through. Take us on a journey.
All right. I don't want to reveal too much yet.
Of course, we're not
until
at the
our
pitch.
presentation. So what we've done so far is we've put together a color palette. We've put together a couple of options for mascots and names and things like that. Let me sneak over here without revealing too much. Just giving the tease, yep. And really where we landed is that we've got a concept here that I think we're going to sit with for a while. I think that's all we're really
I love the art. The art of the tease and the subtlety on this one is strong, and it pleases me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, really what we're trying to do is we're trying to, it's the one thing to use typography outside of a context. So we're really trying to set our real ideas and see how it works in this brand. With this typeface, I mean, we could use bold. We could use different weights of this, and just see how it sets.
Wait, fonts can have a weight?
There, look, there it is.
Incredible.
New Figma feature.
Really learn
There's a
things
new
every
Figma
day.
feature from today.
Hashtag
Font weights.
Fig 2024.
We're bringing you font weights.
Just when you thought it was over.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're almost nearing the pitch round, and let's just give the audience an idea of what's happening all around. It seems as if maybe Anthony and his team, Too Hot to Handle, has drawn a complete icon set from scratch in a period of about 13 minutes.
I bring those into the presentation.
Yeah,
Or do you want to just
this is team frame 1338, and yeah, we decided to do
And the prototype.
something pretty classic, which I think is go to the community for inspiration. Figma.com/community. Get some good ideas.
Let me see
Get some good icons to work off of. This really stark contrast, these hard shadows that you see here, right? A little bit of brutalist architecture going on in some of our designs that we have. And look at this. Look at this great poster we got.
We're gonna adjust the live stream on the fly. I realized I made a mistake and you were looking at the wrong theme the whole time. This is gonna be really fun. Like I said, it's live, it's chaotic. Let's have some fun. Let's give these people some applause. We're gonna go into our pitch round.
We have 10 seconds, and then they're going to sell their souls for some votes. I mean, they're going to pitch to you their narrative, their story.
and then we're gonna switch to your computer.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, can we get switch on over to Jen's computer for our pitch round? Now remember, for everyone around here, there is gonna be a QR code. You're gonna link to that. That's where you're gonna be able to vote. Now remember, you are the clients. You are the ones that have to be pleased. They need to cater to you, not what Anthony was trying to do with me before. Not that. So, we're gonna go ahead and start with team frame 1219 something.
8, 4, 6, 6, 6. Yeah.
What? You gonna come on over here?
Oh.
Yep. Come on over here.
Over there.
Woo! Yay.
Let's give Stone Cold J. Austen a round of applause.
Yes, thank you. All right, everyone. So we are team 342.1. And here we go. So how do I scroll? Oh, it's backwards from my computer. Okay, sorry. So over here, we have Cursed. Cursed is our mascot. The name of our app is called Speakeasy. We are teaching you how to better communicate with your developers, your CEOs, whatever. So we just wanted to make it very simple. Cursed is set up with some variables. So when Cursed is happy, when you get things right, very cute. But if you make Cursed mad by getting too many flashcards wrong, like, you're out of here. Cursed is going to shoot you with his laser eyes. And then we have random trash talk over here. Let me just scroll past that. No, I'm just kidding. We have several different brand colors for the different modes of Cursed. And then we also, I downloaded this lovely shadow icon pack from the community. And we're trying to solve problems like, is engineering mad at me? So we're solving that anxiety with our fonts. Thank you, everyone.
Incredible, incredible. Now remember that pitch because it's your turn. It's time for Team Too Hot to Handle to make their pitch.
All right, let's go over here.
I love you. Thank you. More of that, please.
All right, so the problem that we're trying to solve here is that designers don't really understand developers very well, and developers don't understand designers very well either. And so the solutions have always been, well, designers need to learn how to code, and developers need to learn how to design, and we think that's BS. That's all a waste of time. So, you know that scene in The Matrix where Neo is lying back and he doesn't know Kung Fu, and then he gets a thing plugged into his head, and then he suddenly does know Kung Fu? We wanted to bring that experience over into what we're doing. So, what we'd like to introduce to you today, oh, I'm going the wrong way here. We'd like to introduce to you today a new brand called No Code.
Ooh.
That's right.
That's good.
Ooh.
If you don't know code and you can't know code, then you can know code with no code.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
So, our lovely character here, you see, this is the curly bractopus. And the curly bractopus is made out of curly brackets, as you see here. And our brand is very heavily inspired by responsive design and, what am I missing? Responsive design and developer code, like syntax highlighting and things like that from code editors. So designers, don't worry about learning code. Just use the No Code app and it'll magically allow you to learn Kung Fu or code, and you'll see that in our app coming very soon. Oh, and we have a prototype.
Wait, already?
Oh.
Well, just because they didn't doesn't mean that that's a hard thing.
Oof. Oof. Woo!
There we are. Look at our prototype.
Oh. Woo!
Good job, Luke.
All right.
Go for it. Go back to my computer, please. Now, what you might be wanting to do right now is to vote, because that's exactly what you should be doing. So yeah, we've got a minute, so get those votes in. Now remember, y'all can keep working. You don't know what's coming up next, but you can start getting in that next phase. But we're voting on brand. Remember our curveball. Jen, what was our curveball?
Our curveball was, it was very impressive, all that. That was.
I know, oh, absolutely.
The curveball was brutalism. Did they incorporate it? Was it to your liking?
Sure. Yeah, they both equally fail as well, which is absolutely a possibility.
Also maybe.
Yes.
Definitely.
So remember, hit that link, vote, and let's see those votes start coming in. We've got about 30 seconds more, and then we're going to be on into the next round.
I don't know. I think it kind of seems like Dan might have like preemptively worked on this, and I'm really I'm a little bit worried about his work-life balance and actually ensuring that he's doing his work when he's supposed to, and not staying up all night on this kind of stuff.
Do you think he's like trying to impress the board?
I don't know. It's just maybe he's just trying to like do that extra work, and meanwhile he's going to burn out that much faster instead of actually consistently being able to deliver top quality work week over week.
I mean, that theory has yet to be seen, but it seems sound, and I think doctors would back it up.
Everyone should fight against that.
All right. Are we ready for the next round?
Yeah.
All right. Contestants. Our next round is going to be the design round, which I already told you about, so you should be working on it. But design, remember we're thinking app frames. You already got some animations in there. That's in like maybe a starter page, but let's think about that design round where you're going to maybe want to have, is it a chat view? Is it a list view? What's the most important view? Now, you can design other views, but you're going to have to remember that you only have 15 minutes to do this in, and you get another curveball. So let's go ahead and get that timer going. Let's get that timer counting down. And let's crank up that music a bit. Let's crank that music up.
All right, drop that image in, the brutalist. Hey,
What's that?
Just go ahead and say something.
I know.
Let's fix it. All right, we're gonna just take a little peek. They don't know we're watching them, so we're gonna jump in and see. Oh, this is pretty cool. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Dan Mall, for basically giving us a window into nothing. That's cool, but it's really great to see what Frame 666 is working on right now.
Oh, what? Yeah, this is our app is called No Code. It's not where you take things from; it's where you take them to.
You just shit on my octopus. Sorry, let me say that again. You just shit on my octopus.
Just in case you didn't hear.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, hold on. There we go. Fixed it. Better?
I don't know if we can be friends after this. I'm kidding. I love you. You're awesome, and I love your sweater or jacket, whatever.
Thank you. I don't know if it's updating on there, but we do have some very cool stuff that we were working on over here. Starting some of our UI design.
I'm gonna do a little bit of peeking in here just to see, and I'm sort of releasing him from observation mode, and I'm just trying to peek and see what's happening in this file. What? Screenshots, oh my goodness, okay. Well, Anthony, let's get you back in the wheel and let's see you move around a little bit and see what you're working on.
All right, I don't know if you're following me.
I am.
Oh boy.
There we go.
Oh, is that the right me? Maybe there's two. Oh, trying to move around the phone.
That's not working.
Well,
Yeah,
we're
listen,
picking up some good stuff over here, I promise.
We can look into team two. I've seen they have some components and some icons.
I'll make sure
Peek
this
into
works.
that.
I'll make sure it works. Just a second.
Woo! Hey, who are those people? It's my team.
Okay, can we get it switched over to Jen's computer? Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay.
Yeah.
The mouse is
We're gonna do a little bit of live. Has anyone ever been in a presentation and you mess up right in the middle of it, and there's that gut-wrenching feeling when you're in front of thousands of people and it's not working the way that you thought it should? All right, so we're gonna check in on Team 1 and see what's going on with them.
Well, we've got some good UI that we're building out over here. We're working on parts of our super secret application. There we go. Oh, all right, you're following me again. This is great. We are working on some designs for some new additions to Slack, to whatever tool that you're using. It's gonna really help with your language skills. I'm not gonna spoil too much there, but you can see we're sort of working out some of the text styles, some of the different window styles that we want here. We've incorporated our mascot / icon.
Carry on.
Is this I'm kind of getting this feeling like there's someone hovering right behind me while I'm trying to work right now.
Can you make that 3
Oh
pixels?
God. Yeah, let me move it. Hold on. Is that better? Is that good? Does that do it for you?
Kind of still sucks.
All right, incredible. It looks like you've used a very chunky border radius here. I'm just gonna zoom in and see.
I mean, we were going for brutalist, you know?
Yeah, I'm not certain it's brutal, but it feels pretty friendly and pretty bubbly.
Yeah, that's true. It's very
almost like a child's plaything.
Well, it has to be inviting, you know, that's the first thing.
I appreciate it. And what you're saying is that we were all a child at some point.
Hey, it's exactly what I was saying. Yeah, thank you.
Any thoughts on that, Jen? What do you think of this? I mean, as a director at the Walt Disney Company, what do you think? What do you think?
I think some thoughts, and those thoughts are friendly, cute, brutalism. Could be a new trend, you know?
Cutilism.
Cutilism,
All right.
new brutalism, new.
Started here at Config 2023.
Cutilism.
Remember cutilism? It's coming up.
Cutilism.
Coming up. All right, I think we ought to go and see our friends on Team 2.
Team 2 hot to handle.
Yeah, and let's just see what they're Well, incredible. What? Okay, we've got like some live footage from the conference. Would love a check-in on the team lead or one of the team members just to know what they're thinking through.
I think most of our most current work is at the top of this file, so if you just scroll up a little bit more.
No problem.
Solidifying, I think, some ideas. Keep going up. A little farther up.
Mouse miles, upward. Whoa,
Yeah,
okay.
Anthony's, we like better.
There is something about Dan. He's really subtle, but
Like
when he gets you, he gets you.
Fig smack. This is what it should have been called.
Happy to follow you around here, Dan. Let's go on a tour and a tour to Dan.
Can we sit on this frame for just a little?
Yeah, Dan's is really happy with this.
I think, yeah, absolutely. We sure can. All right.
Let it sink in.
I think it is about time for that second curveball.
I think so. 8 minutes to go. Woo!
All right, production team, can we get back to my computer again? All right.
Yep. Ooh.
Incredibly trendy things. We have 2 things. And of course, in our design phase, we've had some PMs as well as our CEO come, and they've got some feedback for the product. One, and they feel like we should go in one of 2 directions. One is, y'all seen that bento grid? Come on, it's all the hotness. Mac Apple started it, right? No offense to the bento team, great product, but the bento grid itself, we really feel like that is going to convert. We're gonna get more MQLs and we're gonna get more people in this product with that bento grid. Now the second one is AI. Now we don't know exactly what you have to incorporate, but we do know that AI is a buzzword and it's something we should try to incorporate. So I'm gonna need some votes again. Jen, come on up.
Yep.
I need you as my human sort of like hearing listening machine. Go ahead. Let's go ahead and vote for number A.
Bento grid. Bento grid. Okay.
That was pretty. You're getting tired, aren't you?
Yeah. Or maybe they just aren't fans
Maybe
of
it's
bento
not that
grid.
good. Okay. All right. Let's hear it for B.
AI? Okay. Although they really want AI right
All right,
there.
that's it.
I think
Yep,
that. I
yep.
think that's
Option
so.
B. Okay.
It's like it was a,
So to our
big
teams,
subject.
the pivot here is this. For whatever reason, the CEO listened to his nephew, and his nephew said, AI. It's the way to go. Now, we have no idea how to implement this, but this product needs to reek of AI. So can we make sure it happens, AI?
The most
All right.
AI.
Got it.
The AIist.
So I figured we needed Dan as an octopus with glasses on. So this is where we're at now. This is the level that we're stooping to. And actually, I gotta say, I really like this. This is pretty good. I put this on a shirt.
I mean,
you
no
think
offense to
that's
team frame something number.
Team.
What's their name?
Frame 36248.
Yeah, exactly.
367.
Are y'all getting any work done over there?
I was wondering. I was like,
Oh yeah, we're getting lots of work done. So we've got some great slides that we're working on here for our term sheets. We are also working our integrations into other applications, as you can see here. So we've got our app that gets pulled in directly in. People have some feedback on Dan's designs. They're not really happy with them. They think they kind of suck. So there's a little, hey Dan, can we chat here coming in?
Clara, where's
We've also got a few more tricks up our sleeves. Come back.
Yeah, absolutely. We don't want to reveal
Don't
for
give
the
it all
pitch.
away.
real too much.
Not at all. But Jen, can you tell me what you think about the cutilism that's happening here?
To be honest, I am fully bought into cutilism. Yeah, it's very much so. It's just enough.
Well, if Jen's into it, I'm into it. So let's move on over to team number 2. Oh, absolutely. And I know that it seems as if Dan is an intent man. And I love this, right? Like, it's not about the showmanship. For Dan, it is about working with his team, making sure his team is elevated in their craft.
Yes, look at him.
He wants to nail that pitch. I do see a very different sort of like team lead style in these two. No comment. Do you have a comment, Jen?
Yeah, perfect.
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know.
I think what
I'm
you're
liking
seeing
what's
here
happening.
is someone who's pretty versed in the ability to work remotely with my team and understand that things need to be a little bit more asynchronous. You have to have much more
Multitasker.
communication in the work that you're doing. You can't just say, hey, get that shit done, and then just hope it gets done. You have to be constantly sharing work earlier, more often, giving great feedback, things like that. You know, Dan's just over there hovering, art directing over his team, so.
I know a team that needs some of that help.
All right, Joey, fine. I'll help you. It's okay.
All right, and we're almost coming to the end of our round. We have about 3 more
3
minutes,
minutes.
contestants. So we're gonna have to wrap it up. And remember, this is gonna be the final presentation. And remember the sort of the curveballs that were thrown at your way. There's brutalism. AKA now known as
Cutilism. It evolved.
Absolutely. And
evolved.
AI, and we have no idea what that really means, but they're gonna be doing something with it.
So awesome, guys. You're doing amazing.
Jan, let me know if you're looking at anything interesting.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm like, should we take a peek into team 2?
I mean, I'm only looking at what Dan's willing to show me, and right now Dan
That's
is
true.
being a bit of a tease. I do remember when I first started working at Figma, I did everything in drafts because I didn't want anybody in my files, anybody looking over me. And I do feel like this is what Dan's doing. He's timing. He's timing his approach.
Yeah.
He's timing, no, not yet. The final moment when I need to deliver my
Reveal.
pitch. So he's sort of withholding, but it's an interesting approach. Let's go on over and see if Anthony.
It looks like they made a little app icon, though.
Really? Let me
Yeah.
see. Oh, incredible.
Got it.
It's pretty cute.
So we're reflecting more of a brutalist approach here, right? Like a 2 color tones.
2 colors, flat.
Really kind of harsh color tones. I do love absolutely the dev logo eyes thing. I think that's incredible. The octopus to me represents sort of many facets, the many types of people in our team. Also the fact that octopus are incredibly friendly beings. Friendly. This really works for me. Let's move on over to our team number 2 or team number 1 and see what they're doing.
Oh, we're refining. We're refining hard. We got a lot of stuff going on under the hood. Hard to see through observation mode. There's a lot of really cool things happening here as well.
You all just want.
Would you say there's auto layout happening, or would we auto layout this phrase?
All of us.
I'd say there's a little bit of auto layout happening, but you really got to make sure that you.
Hey, Rogie, it seems like Team Too Hot to Handle is already done.
Getting the hovering pressure on now too. This is what we call being very professional, and this is what you should.
Seems like they weren't procrastinating. They didn't wait for the last minute.
We did say there were no rules, and I didn't know that this is the liberties that you would take.
We just want them to feel comfortable.
I'm not sure you did that, but
the
thank you so
hovering
much.
art director really helps. Good trick, in case you don't know this and you want to pull the hovering art director move even in Figma, go to the Figma, the UI2 library file in community, grab that, put your director, manager, whatever's name in one of the cursors and just like paste that cursor into every single person's file. Great trick. They're going to love it.
You're a horrible human, but I love you.
I think it's an April Fool's joke.
Okay, we've got 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left, and then we're to the end. We actually have legitimate prizes for these teams.
We do.
Not Lamborghinis, but they're going to be legit. All right, here we are. We've got 15 seconds, and we'll be at the end of our Figmatch.
Woo! Should we count down? 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah. Well, I was wondering. I think they already learned though.
Good work, team. Good work, team.
Good work, team. You know what I mean? Like they already know.
Okay, let's go ahead and go into our pitch rounds. Are we ready to pitch?
We are ready.
Will we need prototyping? Will we need prototyping?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, all right. Hold on, please. All right, let's get team 2 up here. Come to my computer at this point. We'll have it on my computer because Jen, like a complete psychopath, has a reverse scroll. I'm not sure what's going on there.
Does anyone else have that?
Yeah, I think
okay. It's my people. Some of my people,
It's
but
the
not
opposite
many.
of your phone. Why?
I don't know why. I'm left-handed. Are you all? Who has it? Are they left-handed? That could be it. Cross wires.
Possible, yeah.
You know?
Okay.
The world's already hard enough for us. Please don't shame us anymore.
Okay, we've lost complete and absolute control of my mouse. I am not sure what's going on.
Well, I guess
my
you
mouse
want
is drunk.
the
So we're gonna go back to
psychotic
Jen's.
mouse then.
We're gonna
Is
go
it
back
cursed?
to psychotic.
No, you can change it though. Go ahead and change it.
Back to this computer. All right.
Perfect.
All right. Go ahead, Dan.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
Okay. All right, we'll see it here. All right, so we showed you the no-code brand earlier, and now we're going to show you the brand new no-code app. So we've got an app screen here. If we click on this, here's our no-code app with our loading screen that kind of loads up, and that'll take us directly into the no-code app. Now, there's a couple things that you can do with the no-code app. The first thing you can do is you can upload a photo, and any photo that you upload, it will translate into dev speak if you're a designer, or designer speak if you're a dev. So that's one feature that we have, is upload photos. The second feature that we have is, so here's an example, by the way, with an amazing brutalist background.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
I mean, as a literal person, I respect that.
All right.
Yeah.
So you can take any piece of text and you can kind of hold your camera up to it or upload a photo, and what it'll do is it'll translate that. So right now we're in developer mode, as we see here in our toggle, and just saying, hello, how are you? If we want to translate that, that means...
This definitely tracks. The ... in Slack, ...
I need you to answer 500 questions for me by the end of today. Where's the latest flow? What happens when you click on this button? Can you get all this to me by the end of the day?
Yeah.
That's all developer speak. Now, sometimes that's really helpful because you want to know what your developer's talking about. But sometimes you don't want to know what they're talking about, and you just want to be right. So, of course, we have an I'm right mode in this app. And if you toggle over to the I'm right mode, then you realize that what hello, how are you actually means is I absolutely love your work. I'm so excited to implement this.
This is nice.
No questions from my side. There's also some chat modes in here. There's also some AI in here. So hello, how are you? Gives you some options as to how you might be actually looking at this. And lastly, we did do a bento grid.
Team too hot to handle.
Give it up. All right, are we ready?
Oh, we're ready.
Okay, team 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come on up. Prototype mode?
No.
Oh,
Remember, your scroll's reversed. Enjoy.
Oh, no.
change it. Go ahead, change it.
I don't know how to change it. All right, so we had how many minutes? 15 minutes to design the product. 15 minutes to design the product. So, you know, like when you're using Slack and you want to understand the jargon that your teammates are putting out. You know, what you want to do is grab your phone and use your camera to take a picture of your screen. That makes a lot of sense, Dan. So it looks nice and polished. I'm sure you spent at least 15 minutes on all that. But on a more practical level, we don't want to no code because that's not how we actually work. So we just have a simple, useful, you can get this installed today on your Slack, your plugins. You can just look at some jargon, you start typing. If you put some jargon in there, you know, Cursed is gonna help you out and just say, hey, you know what, you're using jargon. Let's just solve this in Slack. Just nice and simple. It doesn't have to be over the top. You can implement this today. We've all seen those apps that have like big, lofty goals of knowing code to no code, and it's flashy, and they raise a lot of funding, and then they tank after 3 months later.
Oh, spicy.
It's important to focus on the practical aspect of product design. Something we can implement this weekend. I think you know, we already have some stuff working in the background. So this is just one simple little example. Just helps you out. Cursed is gonna figure out the jargon for you while you're working on your actual Slack app on your computer, not taking a picture of your Slack app with your phone. So when you see someone that this cursor is cursed. Can we chat? Okay, Emily Anderson, the CEO, is saying, can we chat? So we could save this to our Flash deck and we can recall these jargons for later so we can kind of get some active learning going, active recall. So we can save it to our term sheet. We can put it into our Flash deck. But sometimes we might need an AI model to kind of figure this jargon out. So we've got obviously some complex machine learning in the back end. That's just, you know, it's already there. So we're looking at this, can we chat? And then we're using our cursed cursor to get somewhere over here. Oh wait, what is this? Okay, I saw that. And then, okay, so just a simple term sheet. If you want to save these from Slack, it'll pop into your phone later. You can recall this stuff, you can learn, but it's not gonna intrude on your day-to-day work. You don't have to take a picture of this. You can just use it easily, how you already work. It's all about being practical. So we've saved the CEO's term to our list here. Hey, let's talk. And then we're trying to learn what these terms might mean. And then eventually,
Oof.
we find out that Let's Talk was actually you're fired.
Oof.
God.
And that's our practical speakeasy app.
And I'd like to also point out here too. I'd like to point out as well too that we did also include a beautiful Figma bento wall.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Incredible.
Thank you. And
Oh, the little chopsticks.
Shout out to my team where where we shared the stage together instead of just the lead taking all of the credit and the airtime. So
That's an incredible job. Let's have a
Incredible job.
hand of applause for our teammates. All right,
Time to
we're
vote.
on to our second voting round, and please understand that it's really intense getting up here and designing in front of all of you. So calculate that into your vote.
Yes.
And wield the mighty gavel of judgment. All right, if we can go back over to my computer, we're gonna get that vote. Round 2 link.
Round
Let's
2.
get those votes in. Now, as we're voting, we have 1 minute to get those votes in.
Round 2, team 2, round.
oh, they're
Incredible.
It's nice.
What's happening here?
Oh my goodness.
We've got top experts in the back as well, counting, collating, collecting the votes. Top experts. Let's bring that music up because it is almost time to end Figmatch.
Moment of truth.
What's the limit on the endless canvas?
What's the limit on the endless canvas?
Yeah.
I can actually tell you the limit. It's 76,000 pixels in every direction, I believe. Yeah.
No.
Let's get those votes in. Let's get those votes in.
Unlimited.
Limited.
And whenever the effervescent Lauren Andres will bring up our votes, we'll be ready to reveal the final victor.
Who caught the deep dive on dev mode? Who was there for that session? Yeah?
Was it good? Nice. Woo!
Lauren?
Oh,
Jen, would you do the honors?
I'll do the honor. For the Figmatch winner, it is La La Land. Anyone? Okay. We were wondering, is that like a boomer joke or like, is that funny?
Jen literally said,
was like, can
I
we
don't
get
want to
that?
be a boomer.
I was like, I'm not a boomer yet. Close. So close, though. Okay. First of all, can we just give both teams a round of applause? My nightmare is what they have done. So, let's dance it together.
All right. And the winner is
Team Too Hot to Handle.
Nice job.
All right, we'll make this quick. Your prizes are a limited edition Figma mechanical keyboard.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, Raji, how many were made?
I've been told there were 20 of these made, and they're valued at $500,000 a piece.
But only how many made? For real, how many made?
I think it's somewhere around 20-ish. Anthony, do you know?
I do know it.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we do have some blankets for you. You know? Cutilism blankies, little blankies for the cutilism. You know, I should actually not step in front of you. Yep.
All right, and with that, we ran a little bit late.
Little bit over. Thank you for staying with us. It was so wonderful. Woo!
I already have one.
They're like, no. Awesome.
All right.
Okay.
And with that, thanks so much. We're going to let you go. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much
with this
for ending
wildly
concert with us.
experimental